Hey parents, happy Tuesday evening. Thus starts the voluntary homework. Again, I can't let this go, but I'm also not going to make people or individuals feel pressured to, get extra practice. So if you're sitting down watching this video, just know that I appreciate your hard work and your hard work will pay off. We talked a little bit about how to watch these videos. Remember, once I put the problem down, I want you to hit pause and I want you to solve the problem on your own, okay? Reach your point of success or frustration, a healthy frustration, and then unpause the video and watch and get coached. And then just know that you're gonna get another opportunity to do it correctly and do it well. So the first thing I wanna start with is 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. And why do I wanna start here? Well, the biggest reason I wanna start here is because today, there was a lot of, I forgot. Well, just like we talked about, we don't forget to ride bikes. We don't forget how to swim. You don't forget how to talk or walk. We cannot forget how to do basic foundational math. So here we go. We start in the ones place. 6 times 3 is 18, and I regroup my 1 up here. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 more is 16, and I regroup my thing over here in the hundreds place. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. Now I'm done with my ones place, and everything associated with my ones place needs to get an X, and then I need to put my placeholder down in the ones place as well. Now I can move on to my tens. 6 times 2 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Carry my 1 up here. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Now if you've gotten to this point, I'm hoping that as you're checking your work alongside of me, that you have the same partial products that I do. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add them. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. Whoa! And 5 plus nothing is 5. My product here is 5,888. I hope you rock that. Here's one more, just for the road here. Do a 5, a 6, and a 4, and a 27. Now, at this moment, I want you to write that down and pause it. Should have nobody working here with me. Okay? When you're feeling comfortable, I want you to come back, okay? All right, welcome back. 7 times 4, I'm going to start here in the ones place. That's 28. I bring my 2 up here. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 2 more is 44. Regroup my 4 over here. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 4 more is 39. Now, I'm done with my ones place. Everything associated with the ones place gets an X. I put my 0 down as a placeholder. 2 times 4 is 8. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry that 1. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 1 more is 11. When I go to add these partial products up, let's see what I get. Okay, 4 plus 8 is 12. Carry that 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 2 more is 12 again. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 more is 5. And then 1, so 15,228 is my partial product here. I hope you guys did good on these, okay? Again, if you need extra practice and you're sitting here with your parents, mom, dad, grandma, whoever, these are easy to write up and practice. If your child is struggling, do a couple of these. Do a couple of these. It will absolutely not hurt them. Okay, we're gonna do one long division. I hope I don't hear any groans. Ugh. Okay, here we go. So let's start with a 475 divided by a 3. Now again, if we don't know our math facts, we need to do all our 3's off to the side over here. So I want you to go ahead, take your time, get started on this. When you come back, let's see if you got it right. All right, welcome back. So I need to start here in the hundreds place. I have a 4. This is bigger than this, so I know I can make at least one group of 3 from this. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So 1 times 3 is 3. When I go to subtract, I have 1 left over. Well, I need to come over to this 7. I need to bring him down. What times 3 gets me close to 17? Well, I know that 3 times 1 is 3. I know that 3 times 5 is 15. And I know that 3 times 6 is 18. So that's going to be too much. So I'm going to stick with the 3 times 5. I'm going to put my 15 down here. 5 times 3 is 15. And I'm going to subtract. 17 minus 15 leaves me with 2 left over. And I'm going to bring my 5 down. Okay, I have 25 now. Well, I know that 3 times 6 is 18. So I can go a little further. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. And I'll do one more. 3 times 9, that's 27. Well, 27 is too big, so I'm going to have to use the 8. So I'm going to put my 8 up here in my quotient bar. 8 times 3 is 24. I have a 1 left over, which is my remainder. As long as my remainder is smaller than my divisor, we know we did a good job. I hope you did great on this. Pat yourselves on the back. Okay, we have an adding and subtracting decimals problem. So I have 12 plus 1 and 87 hundredths. Now, a couple kids asked me, Mr. C, 12 isn't a decimal. How am I supposed to add that? Well, just turn it into a decimal. 12 is a whole number, so I put the decimal behind it, and I put 2 zeros to balance out those other 2 zeros. Now I can add those together. I have 12, and I have 1 and 87 hundredths. I got to make sure I do my upside down T, and I'm going to add them up. Bring my decimal all the way down. 7 plus 0 is 7. 8 plus 0 is 8. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 1 plus nothing is 1. Hope you did great on that. Last one. And hey, if this is your last problem and you've been working them with me, I want you to try this one on your own, okay? Here we go. I want you to subtract 18 and 73 hundredths from 7 and 64 hundredths. Now I want you to pause, and I really want you to do this on your own, okay? I believe in you. You can do this. Okay. After pausing the video, you're ready to go. Check your work with mine, okay? Can I take 4 away from 3? Well, if the bottom number is bigger than the top, I absolutely cannot subtract that. So I'm going to have to go next door to the 7, make him a 6. Now I can do this. 13 minus 4 is 9. Okay, well, then I go to the tens place here, the 10th place in this case. 6 minus 6 is 0, and I got to make sure I'm doing my upside down T-chart so I can bring that decimal down. 8 minus 7 is 1, and 1 minus nothing is 1. My difference, or answer to this subtraction problem, is 11 and 9 hundredths. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today on this homework, and I cannot wait to see everybody tomorrow with a lot of these papers being brought back. Thanks, and have a great night.